everybody. Well, I'm driving a train. Isn't that crazy? I like trains a lot. And I am traveling on this train through a winter wonderland. I think it might be the North Pole, or maybe it's up in Alaska. I'm not sure. I bet it would be a good story, though, that I could write. Me driving a train through a winter wonderland trying to deliver something important to somebody. Today, I'm going to show you a website that we're going to make a story on. A story you get to type on your own, and then also you get to illustrate. Whoa, I'm in a tunnel. Look at that. Ah, there's the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, good. As I come through this tunnel, I'm gonna show you how you can illustrate the story so you can draw pictures on it and write your own story. It's a really fun tool called Storymaker. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. Woo, woo. Okay, so let's figure out how to access our story site so that we can write and draw our own story. So I'm going to bring up my handy dandy digital whiteboard here. There we go. This is my website. I'm going to have you go to my website, and you're going to click on the 1 for first grade. And then after you do that, we're going to scroll to the bottom, and we're going to look for this icon right here, this guy that looks like it's got a castle and a dragon and a knight. We're going to click it because it's going to make a story. So it will load ABC, yeah, and you'll probably see a few things pop up. You can push close right here to close out of that. It should pop up, and then this bar at the top has an X on it. We can close out of that too. All right, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to take a look at our game right here. It has a play spot. I'm going to zoom out real fast so that way I can see the whole entire thing, and so you can too. Zoom out and zoom out and zoom out. All right, here we go. That looks better. So I have a play button, and I'm going to go ahead and push that play button. And it's going to load, and it has a nice little introduction. And after that, it's going to ask me to enter my name. So you're going to click in this spot, and you're going to write your name because you're the author. Then you'll push the enter button. Now, I know that right away what I see some paintbrushes and tools, and that's great, but we can't use them yet because we don't have a story. So we're going to click on the paintbrushes, excuse me, and we need to open up the story part, which is the one with the A's. When I click it, now I've got my lined paper here, and I can go ahead and write a story. I want you to think about some sort of short story. Maybe about, it can be a fantasy story about a dragon and a knight who tries to rescue the dragon. Maybe it can be a story where you are an animal and that you are trying to get back to your animal, maybe your animal home, your farm. Maybe you've gotten lost. Or it could be a realistic story, something that you did this weekend, something that you like doing with your family. Maybe you can write about the holidays coming up and what you are thinking and hoping that you're going to do over the holidays. It can be anything that you want. What I do is I use my keyboard and I type into this area here my story. Once upon a time, there was a dragon. The dragon was very nice, but everyone thought he was mean. To show everyone that he was a nice dragon, he made cookies and gave them to everyone. One of the things that I'm doing is I'm putting a space in between my words, and I'm also trying to make capital letters. To make a capital letter on your keyboard, there's a special key called the Shift key. Where's the Shift key at? It's right here. We hold the Shift key down and then push our letter, and that's what makes it capital. Now, if you run out of room because you like typing so much, they all thanked him for his kindness, and everyone, notice how it kind of went away there. So what I need to do is I need to add a new page, and I add a new page right up here. I click the plus button. Here we go. Thanked him for his kindness. once I have typed my story, and the story that you type can be as long as you want or as short as you want. It depends on you. Then we're going to come back, and I'll go back to page 1, and we're going to come back to our A section down here. And when we click this, now we'll be able to pick the paintbrushes up at the top. I've got lots of different kinds of paintbrushes here. When I choose a paintbrush and I choose a color by clicking on this thing, then I can click and drag. Ooh, there we go. Like so. You know, I kind of wanted to have a green dragon, not a black, or excuse me, not one that looked like this. So I'm going to use this button up here. This one, it says undo. And when I click it one time, it will undo the thing that I did. Let me try this one instead. Green dragon. Okay, so it's going to have a tail and a head and a body and some legs. And then maybe I'll come back over here and I'm gonna draw some. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? Great idea. Here's a rainbow, a pattern brush. And he's gonna have rainbow wings. Ooh. That's fun. And he's gonna be standing on a road. He's going to take it and he's going to deliver it. Oop. Oop. Ah. Oop. Stop. Okay, good. This is fun. And I can click on page 2 and I can illustrate page 2 or go back. Okay? So have fun illustrating. And if you want to save your work, come back down here and go to the page. The page shows you your thing and your story. And what you'll be able to do is push the button that says save. When you save it, it will save it right to your computer like that. And then you'll be able to get it later if you want to. All right, have fun making your own story on a computer. Do your writing first and then see if you can illustrate it. And I look forward to reading these stories someday.